Hello, and welcome back everybody over here at Elite Place. I'm yours, the player, and we're back with our Bundle Rumble. Episode 5, us cracking our Phyrexia all will be one bundle. Also means this is time for booster number 5, so we're over the halfway point now. So far we had a few interesting boosters, nothing too crazy, but also nothing too bad, I would argue. Really interesting was that most of the boosters were pretty themed around either the Murans or the Phyrexians, or especially more like, a certain predator. Yeah. That being said, get cracking, going. Because I always take a long time to get those bundles opened. Oh, not bundles, that in general, but I mean the boosters. Let's see, what do we have here? Opening nicely. I think the first and the third booster really gave me trouble opening. Let's see. What do we have? Ooh, now that's a pretty odd card. Even a signature on there? Ooh, I wonder, is that a Predator? Let me clear out the next card. I mean, it should be the basic again, but let's... Who are you? You are... Rune! Rake of Suns. Oh, that's the troll! That's supposed to be from the troll. I would have not have guessed that, everybody. I would have not guessed that this is supposed to be Rune. I actually would expect that to be a Phyrexian of some sort. I mean, then again, actually those groves out there, there's kind of natural, I don't know. But yeah, also those Phyrexian scriptlings. Or did he actually get corrupted? I'm not sure in the story on that one. I'll just say this has an art sign signature. I don't think we had those on the other cards. Compared to the one we got yesterday. Nope. No. Interesting that some artists signed their work. Yeah, okay. Interesting. Then we already saw we got a basic. It's once again this very interesting looking Phyrexian island with the weird orbs up there. So we at least have 2 of those now. Cool. I mean, personally, I still prefer the island we got 2 days ago. I think it was 2 days ago where we got the island with the nice spheres and just the look on the mirror sea. Yeah, this one also not bad still. I've seen way worse islands during the years, so let's see. Not much to say about that one work because we've already seen it. What do we have here? Our first real card of the booster. Better fists. Oh, fist, just one. Just one fist. One generic, one red, artifact equipment, or Mirrodin. In this equipment enters the battlefield, create a 2/2 red rebel creature token, then attach this to it. And equip creature gets +1/-1. One to equip. So it's for 2 mana, 3/1, that's definitely playable. And for a change, the equip cost is not too massive, but then again, we only get a +1/-1 effect. This would be a Skull Clamber, and the deal, this would be really great, but so it's... I mean, basically, the first time you play it, it's okay, and after it's just like if you have a unblockable thing or a hard to block thing with evasion, I can see you use that, or maybe a double strike or first striker, but else is a bit of a equipment, I guess, for the most part. I mean, Limited definitely playable. Why is this so dark tonight with the camera? I don't know. Finally, a safe way to punch the Rotos in the face. I'm not sure if that is a safe gauntlet, because I mean, the rest of your body is not protected, girl, so the spill that comes back to you. Okay, if you think so. I don't think like you shouldn't wear more body protection against that stuff, but okay. Well, interesting card. Another Urabrask themed booster like the one we had yesterday. Let's see. Battlecraft Aspirant. 2 generic, 1 red, creature, Phyrexian Warrior. 2 free, already an okay body. I also see manas on there, that also makes it more sweet. And equipment spells you cast cost 1 less to cast. And actually abilities of equipment you control the target Bladecraft Aspirant cost 1 less to activate. That guy is actually pretty good, considering it's a common. That's good, I mean... 3 mana, 2 free pseudo evasion, because I mean mana is not true evasion, it's just pseudo, like, because he needs 2 creatures, so if you can keep him at always 1 creature or an odd number of creatures. Not, you know what I mean, obviously if he has to let the creatures to be blocked, it's pretty good. It also makes your equipment spells in general cost less, and of course onto him. I can see that, I can see that. I mean, he also works fine with the Gauntlet, I think, because then he's a 4/2 manas. You can equip it for free. Yeah, sure, why not? Definitely not a bad common, I must say, and the artwork is interesting. Total fan of the artwork, but also not bad. I mean, I dig the crown kind of aesthetic around the head. I think it comes again to my saying that a lot of the silent furnace builds and dudettes look pretty interesting in general. Dance to the music of Dukes, leap like the flickering flame and hit like the hammer. If you want to hit like the hammer, why do you wield a blade? I just noticed her legs look like frog legs. Interesting. Maybe she fused the frog mind to herself. They're definitely an interesting design. Good. I think this card is definitely playable. Pretty strong for a common. I like it. Great. What else do we have? Aspirant's Ascent. Well, another Aspirant themed card. Interesting. So for 1 blue, it's an instant. Until end of turn, target creature gets +1/+3 against flying and toxic 1. Oops, reflect a bit too much, I'm sorry. For the Aspirants of the Progress Engine, being launched to the sphere's upper reaches is a great honor. Some are even granted wings beforehand. Ooh. Yeah, okay, so some will just slap the ground and... Interesting artwork, I should say. When the effect is about to get +1/+3 and flying and toxic with an instant. The thing is, since it's an instant, you kind of want to use that more like a combat trick, +1/+3 and flying. So like, haha, I can still block you and not lose my creature. Whereas with the toxic one, I mean, yeah, you get evasion +1 attack power. The weird part is the +3 defense. I mean, that makes it basically, I guess the idea is it's both usable on the offense and the defense. Definitely interesting. To be fair, we have to say this is not an enchantment or an aura, whatever. This is just an instance, so I don't wish for 1 turn, but still, this is not a bad card, I would argue. Again. Or common? Yeah. I'll play that. Maybe. What deck I would play that, but table as well. Alright. Another red card. This is again a very Ura plus theme booster, I have the feeling. Free from Flesh. For 1 red, that's an instant again. Target creature gets +2/+2 until end of turn. Put 2 oil counters on it. Another pretty strong, because I mean +2/+2 for 1 red is okay. I think we have to +3/+3 from Planar Chaos. So there's another +3/+2 one, I think, with, was it +3/+1 with Trample from a later set? This is us out there, and it also gives the oil counters, which matter as we saw for several cards from the red faction. Yeah. Decent. We finally understood that Phyreixa was not an ending, but a new, perfect beginning. Yeah, so that guy just got transformed, and here's an interesting Whiplash arm. Interesting. Ooh, what was going on there with the camera? I actually don't know. It was a bit weird. Yeah, that's pretty good. I mean, if you target, for example, our friend there, the green uncommon with the that's as strong as he has oil counters, that of course pumps him even more. Would add him up equal a +4/+4 effect for 1 red, which is pretty strong. But still, also with the haze guy, I think this is pretty playable, at least in this environment. Well, if you have oil cards, we see that. Oh, cool. Yep. We're staying on the Ouroboros train. Exuberant Fuseling. For 1 red, trample, Exuberant Fuseling. Oh, sorry, it's a Phyrexian Goblin Warrior. 0/1 on default. Nice trample though. Exuberant Fuseling gets +1/+0 for each oil count on it. I have to think we found an even better target for this thing, because this one only says trample. You can definitely trample through. When Exuberant Fuseling enters the battlefield, and whenever another creature or artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield, oil count on Exuberant Fuseling. Ooh. Interesting. Again, this kind of reminds me of my Slack deck. I play him since he's not an artifact himself. Not really. He also gets stronger for normal creatures to die, so I think I have a few uses for this little guy. Small, little annoying critter. I like it. I mean, technically he's a 1 mana, 1/1 trample. Because he also, I just noticed he also enters with 1 oil counter already. So he's a 1 mana, 1/1 trample. This has been pretty good, but also with other things. So yeah, coming back to the spell we had before, good. I should maybe move so that you guys can also see it. I mean, I saw it already from the blade of my eye. I'm seeing it back here. But yeah, definitely playable critter. If I can make some of those cards. Right, I would need a few more of them, but hey. Maybe I can slap a deck together and have some fun with my friends. Who are you? You're a Char Forger. For 1 generic, 1 black and 1 red. Creature Phyrexian Beast. It's 2/3, again for 3 mana as we said. Not the greatest, but solid. When Char Forger enters the battlefield, create a 1/1 red and Phyrexian Goblin creature token. Oh, so technically you get for 3 mana, you get 3 power and 4 toughness. Split on 2 creatures. Nice. Again. I like it already. And have another creature artifact you control is put into a graveyard from the battlefield. Put an oil count on Char Forger. Okay, okay. So what do we do with those oil counts? I mean, he gets oil counts, which already is nice again for certain cards that need you to remove oil counters to it. And remove 3 or more. Remove 3 oil counters from Char Forger. Exile the top card of your library. You may play that card this turn. Ooh, it's interesting because that effect. Oops, sorry, I hit the camera arm. This effect doesn't require you actually to spend mana for that, because usually most of those effects have the issue that you know, those exile top card you can play it until turn that they already cost mana to activate, whereas this one does not, and you can use it multiple times per turn provided you have enough stuff that died. So yeah. And he has 2 power. I really am thinking this could fit into my Alicia's Father Death deck. He brings a little shit with him. Gets the counters, and he can let you cast stuff from top of your library. You can recur from it. Again, he would come in attacking, but still, this is interesting. Or maybe my Sack Outlet deck? My other one, should I say? I think I have a lot of Sack Outlet decks. Definitely playable. I shouldn't dawdle too long on this guy, but he's a good card as well. And another red one. Yep, this is another red theme booster. Magmatic Sprinter. 2 generic, 1 red, creature Phyrexian Warrior. 3/2 with haste. Solid, as we're discussing. When Magmatic Sprinter enters the battlefield, put 2 oil counters on target artifact or creature you control. Another great synergy down there. At the beginning of your end step, return Magmatic Sprinter to its owner's hand, unless you remove 2 oil counters from it. Oh! Really interesting. So you can come in, whack something, or just give you constant oil counters. Interesting, interesting. I mean, the thing is, you want him to stay, you actually have to put counters on himself. Or use some method to get oil counters on himself. Yeah, I can see that being playable. Or an oil counter engine, sorta, kinda. I mean, the slower engine, because you can only use it once per turn, but still. Really, really interesting. I like it. Oh, this is a 4th uncommon. Interesting. Brask Anointer. Didn't we have that one already? Yeah, I think we had him with the special artwork yesterday. Yep, we had him with the special artwork yesterday. Brask Anointer. For 3 generic, 1 red, artifact creature Phyrexian Wizard. 4/2 for 2, and when Brask Anointer enters the battlefield, it is X damage to any target with X number of permanents you control with oil counters on them. Yeah, definitely the oil counter theme striking again. This booster is very, very nice. I would have opened this. I mean, yes, it's a set booster. I know you don't open those in seal, but still, this would have been an amazing booster for seal. You are so eager to spy on my works. I assume you appreciate a hands-on demonstration. No, sir. Leave your burning oil away. Also, this is also a very great artwork. I mean, compared to the other one, I have it right besides me. I arm again. I mean, they're totally different. So, similar thing, like both have those tentacle-like appendages, whereas one has the head, the other has a back. And the arms also look pretty similar, like thin and 3-fingered, possibly only 3-fingered. I like it. Both designs are great. Back. Yeah, another great card. We must be think about making an oil-themed deck at some point, and I need to get a few more exemplars of those. Necrogan Rot Priest. Oh, finally something that is not Red. Well, okay, we had one card that was not red yet, but seriously. What's up with all the red? I only see red right now. So, Necro and Rod Priest. 2 generic, 1 black, 1 green. Creature, Phyrexian Zombie Cleric. It's a 1/5. For those mana costs nowadays, not the greatest body, but it has Toxic too. Okay, so we can work with that. So basically, it's more efficient at Toxic. Intoxicating someone? How would you say that? Intoxicating someone to death? I guess so. Making a drunk boy, and not in a good way. Whenever a creature you control of Toxic deals combat damage to a player, that player gets an additional poison counter. It even works for him, so technically has Toxic free. Woo! Okay, now we have a house number. Like, he only needs 4 strikes, and then you're out. A creature you control of Toxic gets Death Touch on the turn in addition. Okay, I see. This is... Okay, I mean, the bottom effect would not be good. I was also saying, like, I can put that in my Glissa, the traitor deck, which has only Death Touchers in it. But I was playing a dude that I think gave every creature that has Death Touch Toxic? Or Poison one? I think it was Poison one. Okay, wait, it's Poison one, so it doesn't work with the Toxic, I think. I would need to look up the card, actually. Maybe I said that the bottom text would be redundant still, but it's nice. I see it working. That's a nice support card, actually. It can be very nice to get rid of. Okay, what do we have here? Another non-red card. Mirren's Safe House. 3 generic, an artifact. As long as Mirren's Safe House is on the battlefield, it has all activated abilities for all land cards in all graveyards. Ooh! Why do I have the feeling that you can do some stupid stuff with that thing? Why do I have to do all activated abilities? Weren't there also some weird untap effect on old lands? I definitely see you can do some shenanigans with that. Why can I only see that somehow being somehow abusable? Oh, but that would require a lot of setup still, but that makes me want to tinker a bit. And that card sparks my imagination somehow. And the flavor text being Melira, help me design it. Those who are infected by the oil cannot cross the threshold. We should be safe inside. No, sorry, not help me. Sorry, help me. Okay, so Koff and Melira built that thing. I see. Nice. Yeah, not bad. And our foil of the pack. Silvok Battle Chair. Can't say that chair looks very comfy, but I mean it is very mobile though. 4 generic, 2 green, artifact equipment for Mirrodin. Brings another 2/2 token. 2 creature gets +4/+4 has trample. So 6 mana, basically, when you play it, it's a 6 mana, 6/6. Well, it results in a 6/6 trample. That's decent. The equip cost is again what's killing it, like equip for 5 and 2 green. Yikes. Yikes, I'm saying, like, it's playable. Trying to figure, I mean, +4/+4 and trample is okay, but the equip cost, man, I mean, Lockstone costs what? 3 to equip? Yeesh. But again, it brings a dude with him, so can't complain too much, I guess. I'm a bit torn on this one. Honestly, I'm a bit torn. Oh, and we got a list card, I think. Bridal of Baldur's Gate. Totally not fitting the theme here at all. Okay, let's see, what is it? 1 blue, 1 black, legendary creature, human elf rogue, 1 free. When Cradle of Baldur's Gate deals common damage to a player, that player loses 1 life and mills a card, then you gain 1 life and scry 1. Okay. When you attack, you may pay 2. If you do, target creature can't be blocked this turn. Oh, interesting. The good thing is, usually those effects have a restriction. Oh, can't see it. Those effects have a restriction on the power or toughness or something of the creature you make unblockable. Or the type. This one doesn't have it at all. Interesting. Yeah, could be playable. Yeah, I think I even have. Yeah, can I free up a slot is the question, but I think in one of my command decks I might even have a slot for that. Neat. So overall, a very interesting booster again, a very red, and even actually a very oil-themed booster. I like it. Well, this was pack number 5, so there's still 3 more in the box. Let's see what those bring to the table the next few days. I'm curious, hope you all as well. Anyways, that's all from me. Take care, and good night.